we're not going to sing the Bag and Bin theme song, mainly because
I am
reviewing the
Bag
video.
and
Go on, you sing it. You sing it.
No, it's okay. We'll go out without now. There's only two of us.
Yeah,
Anyway.
indeed. There's only two of us. Yeah. No. What I realized was, if we both sing at the same time, there's a bit of a time delay.
Bargain, bin.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Righty. Boom. Where's my camera? There you are. Welcome, one and all, to our new show. It's a new endeavor. We don't really have a name. I've given it the name Saturday Morning Chronicles just for now.
Cool.
Do you like that? I was toying with. Yeah. Okay, because I mean, I think the way I see it, the main idea is we look at old comics, Chronicles. Yeah, and I was either toying with that or the Saturday Morning Long Box. Long Box.
That's a good one as well.
Long Box. It doesn't have the same.
Short box.
Doesn't have the same ring to it as Big Package. Yeah.
We can keep the big package going. Sure.
I mean, Saturday Morning Big Package.
That's it, Rob. That's it. Saturday Morning Big Package.
I don't want to oversell expectations,
I don't know. It's I think this is like, I've been really looking forward to doing this because
me too.
For two reasons. Number one, okay. I think you and I have both missed doing the bargain bin on a regular.
Hell yeah.
It was like, when was the last time we did one?
Well, I mean, it would have been shortly. Okay, we moved to this place in April, May, June. So it would have been in May 2023. I think it's been like 3 years.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago. The last, I'm looking at your YouTube, and I don't know if you remember, but the last like 2 or 3,
right?
I had totally checked out and I couldn't do them. And you hosted them on your YouTube?
Yeah.
No, you hosted them on my YouTube. Yeah, you hosted them on my YouTube. I got them up here now. So it was 2 years ago we did the last one.
2 years? You know what? I thought it would have been longer. So what, 2024? That didn't sound right.
I'll open up the last one. Bargain Bin, episode 154. And it is just you and Thomas the Duke Engine. Oh, and David on it.
I like that name. I like it that the name is sticking.
Well, now that you said it to me, whenever I see it, like when I saw him the other week, and whenever I think of him, I couldn't like that name's in my head before I get the Thomas Duke.
Right.
Thomas the Duke Engine's in my head. Oh, is that Justin in the chat?
Hey! No! Okay, all right. Well, here's the thing. Right, where's the chat at?
News just in.
This brings back memories. Yo! This just in.
Hello, Gummy Bear.
Brilliant. Yeah! Gummy Bear. My God. You know what? This is going to be troubling for a lot of people who didn't watch should. I don't want to be presumptuous. Should we get any new viewers, it's going to be quite difficult because there's going to be so many, like in-jokes from the bargain bin days.
What I'm wondering is, like, I've shared this to my Facebook now. Like,
you have? Brilliant.
So, like, I've got just people on there that are part of my everyday life who don't know that 2 years ago I used to be this superhero that jumps on a live stream every week and does all sorts of different nonsense. So I wonder if they'll watch along and see this bit.
You never know, eh? You never know.
And then I wonder if I'm going to walk into like church and someone's going to go, big package.
That would be great. Okay, there we go. Hey!
Good to see you, my dude.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yes, indeedy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have moved on from StreamYard. It just seemed to eat up way too many megabits and slowed down my subpar internet.
Megabits.
Megabits. Oh, what's this? Been a while since anyone called me the gummy bear as well. Did anybody else ever?
Well, I'm afraid, Justin, your children are letting down the cause. I'm sure the family should be calling you gummy bear. When we're not around, they should.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, I didn't finish my point. So there's two reasons why I've been missing doing this. Number one, I've been missing the bargain bin, like hanging out on a regular basis. That was really fun. It was a lot of work, but you know, not doing it means I don't get to see you. I don't get to see Justin. I don't get to see the other people you're doing it with. But also because I went to the Lawless, the 2000 AD convention, not too long ago, and I spoke to you when I was there, and there I saw Ian Gibson's art for the first time in person. And I know that a few years ago we did the Saturday morning cartoons on Halo Jones.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there for that. And even though that was the homework, I hadn't read it. And now I'm absolutely kicking myself for not having read it sooner. Because ever since that Lawless convention, Ian Gibson is like to the top of my list of favorite artists. And Halo Jones, which I finished 2 nights ago now, has become like easily top 5 favorite book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an amazing book. Absolutely, it is. Yeah. We'll get into the Halo Jones segment in a very short while. Let's do some intro stuff. Who we are, what we've done, etc. For anyone who maybe has stumbled across this the first time around. So you go first. How's about that? Who you at? What you do?
I'm a dude what draws comics on occasion. It's been a little while, but a few years ago we crowdfunded at the time #1 crowdfunded comic in Wales, and that was the Adventure of Taylor in Outer Space collected edition, a massive collection of mini comics here and other bonus material. We've since been selling it like this to people, which is the collected edition light, which is way thinner. No bonus material. No bonus section.
Bonus section. Area's bonus section.
Yeah. But here's the law. So this came out a few years ago now. It's a collection of mini comics, and it ends on the prologue, because this was meant to be the prologue to the next Taylor story. There we go. I can see you're a man of fine taste because you keep good literature. You can't even see because of the glare from the window. But yeah, this was going to be prologue to the first full Taylor story. Ever since, that Taylor story has not come out. Because I'm a dad, I'm a husband, and life gets in the way. Life moves on. It's only recently that I've been picking up the pen and inks and trying to get some drawing done again. Did this one recently.
Oh, nice. Let me make him big.
You haven't forgotten.
No, not me. Damn. Oh. No. How do I put the focus on you? Showtime.
All these years, we still haven't figured this bit out.
No, yeah. Well, exactly. Like when we hosted the bargain bin, it was usually maximize.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here we go. There's
nice.
a sketch I did. Some days I wake up and I've got the juice in me to do a drawing, and I just did that one, banged it out, and really didn't take long, which was funny because I'm quite a slow artist. But then I've also been doing this one, which I've been working on this, not too much, but it's a homage to this iconic Wolverine Sabretooth panel.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Hey.
So yeah, I'm doing that. And you know what? I'm really itching to get back into the drawing. I've got so many ideas that are just eating me up inside that I want to get on paper. But you know what it's like. Life takes over, and those dreams were scuppered for a little while. But maybe this is the ticket back in.
All right.
You can make me small again.
I can. I'm just
In a minute when we figure it out.
That's it. That's the one. Okay. Organizational. Before we move on to me. Okay. I've not used this platform before, so I don't know exactly where everything is. So this is going to be a bit of a learning curve. Do you want to send me the link to the YouTube in the private show?
Yeah, I can drop you that. Do we have a private chat?
Down center screen. I don't know if you see the same as me. Center screen, left of center screen, near the bottom.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Well, I'll just open mine and say hello. Oh yeah. There you go. All right. So for anyone who's already watching on YouTube, you don't need this because. Right. Yeah. Oh, actually, I'm broadcasting this on Facebook and on YouTube.
Nice.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on your Facebook. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna share that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Can watch it live
yeah.
That's the kind of circles that we were running in during the whole Comicsgate crowdfunding thing is all on Twitter, you know, but I haven't been on Twitter for ages simply because I don't like it. So I've just been on Facebook, using my personal Facebook. So there's maybe, and even hopefully, going to be a bunch of people just watching who are just interested in comics and what we have to say about them.
Well, this is interesting.
They know us from the olden days.
I'm a little bit. That's strange. I'm a little bit mystified because I'm just about to send this YouTube. Are you sure this is the right YouTube?
Yeah.
Link. Because
it's not. I'm sorry.
Because it's episode 154. Yeah.
That's
I'm
the old argument.
Yeah, no. Come join us 2 years ago.
Hang on. All right, there you go. There's that.
Alrighty. Good. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I wanted to select the link, and I clicked the link. All right. So I'm going to get echoey. All right.
Okay.
Oh, it's about 20 seconds. 20 seconds delayed. Right.
Good taste, still with his tailors. And you know what? My books by Justin are somewhere behind me as well. But they're buried amongst all the other. Well, to be fair, look at the mess that I've got here.
Oh god, I just posted.
What have you posted?
I just posted that YouTube link, and because we don't have like a placeholder, it's just a picture. It's just this picture, the split screen of me and you, but I'm doing this. Oh god, I love the professionality of this.
This is good because Bargain Bin, I used to spend so long doing thumbnails. It was nuts. Yeah. And I look back on that and I think like, oh my god, I had so much time on my hands to be doing stuff like that.
Right.
Like I remember your birthday stream we did, and it was like we were trying to psych you out, pretend we hadn't prepped anything. So I prepped I prepped 2 thumbnails for that, so it was like a fake one for you to see and then a real one for stuff.
God. Okay, Neve's saying she can't see the Facebook Live.
I just shared it to mine. If you look at my Facebook, it'll be on there.
Oh, okay, you found it.
It's not Facebook. It's not a Facebook Live. It's a link to the YouTube. I think.
Okay, then.
I don't know.
Then. Okay, right, good. So what have we done? Okay, organizational. At least I've shared that link. There's the.
It's quite funny to me that my wife is just downstairs watching us up here.
That's nice. You know,
she hasn't read my book yet, but at least she watches my streams.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go to the right. We're live now. Come join us. Boom. Okay, that's it.
Go on then, Rob. You tell us all about yourself, what you've done, where you've been.
Right.
Born,
yeah.
Name and numbers on the back of your card.
Yeah. Before we do that, Justin says, I remember that Rob wasn't amused. We had to do no topic for the show. Yeah, because I seriously thought we had the topic for the show. I don't know why. Yeah, that got to me because around that time there were a couple of times when one or two of us were less prepared.
It was building up because we done quite a few where it was just like we hadn't put the effort in. We just rocked up, and a lot of times just relying on you, I think, to come up with a game or something.
Yeah.
But I remember we were so quick to the episode before, like everyone had logged off. We jumped on another stream quickly without you to battle plan the week, your birthday week, and we were so quick to be like, oh, we gotta psych him out with this because he's gonna lose it.
All right. Okay. About me, Rob Price, author and illustrator of I Don't Have One Here.
I've got it.
Go on then. Yeah, go on then. Of Rattle and Roll. Haven't done enough of Rattle and Roll 2. Yay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, you're mirrored. You're mirrored.
Can I flip? How do I do it?
I'll do it. Mirror camera. Boom.
Hey, that's it.
Hey, that's you. Yay.
Rattle and roll.
Hey, Thomas the Duke Engine. Thomas
I've even got this copy here with the drawing you did me from the first time we met up.
You got 2 copies. How's that then?
Yeah, because I bought one, and then do you remember we met up in Birmingham, and you drew that one for me in the Costa by the train station.
No. We have a let's see. We have a what was I going to say? I was going to say a long history, but it's not it's relative. It's not that long, but it's long. It's it's not that long, but it's getting.
I've probably known you for the best part of 10 years now, Rob.
Nah.
Yeah.
But okay.
Well, I think the argument's been
more than 5 years.
More than 5 years. More than 5 years.
Yeah. Oh,
look, the gang's back together in the comments.
Yeah, I just enjoyed the reminiscing. I was always involved in bag and bin in the background. Yes, you were knitting.
Very often she was like sat the other side of a curtain. We had
yeah. Right, Tuki baby, and was this? Your first date. Hang on. Other hand. All right. High five. Oh, I've got massive hands.
I'm a monster.
Ah, all righty. Oh yeah. Let me see. Justin says you did come on a few times to Neve. Yep, and Thomas has said, "Nice. I had the pleasure of seeing Rob's work in progress too." We will talk about your works because, dang, that's quite. An encyclopedic collection, and I've not got into it, I must admit, but I absolutely will, and it looks fantastic. Yeah, right. Okay. So rattle and roll. I would say a lifelong comic fan. Started reading, in fact, comics. I started reading with comics. My mum bought me the Beano. And I have a very strong memory. My earliest memory of the concept of dates and years was as a 4-year-old reading the date of the Beano, which is
Right.
kind of crazy, really, because you read the comics for the comics, not for the other stuff, not for like a registered trademark and dates and stuff. So I didn't actually get into 2000 AD until I was 13 because it was on the more expensive side of the spectrum, and we didn't get pocket money per se, but my mum would buy me one comic each week, and that was a bit more expensive. So I got cheeky, I got Buster, and then when I started working, like as a 13-year-old on a duck farm, don't ask, then I had like the means to buy my own comic every week, and that's what I did. Nice. I bought 2000 AD, but I do remember the first prog of 2000 AD because my uncle is only 2 years older than me. He got loads of different comics, so I would read his. Yeah, so I knew I liked it, but I couldn't get it until about 1983, by which time 2000 AD was already 6 years old. Yeah, so it's like Prog 300 was like, it's not the first one, but I think I started getting it about Prog 270 something. No?
Yeah.
So that's 1983, and I think that's a nice segue towards our topic for today, which is
it's not the bargain bin.
No.
It's Halo Jones. When was the first time you encountered Halo Jones?
Well, in Prog 3, God, what was it? 374, 376? I'm not sure. It was the absolute first Prog with Halo Jones, which you know what? I do have it in my collection, and I was thinking about digging it out. Yeah. Where is?
I've got it here.
You've got it there. I've got it.
Because the thing for me is, of course, I have only read Halo Jones in this collected edition.
Yeah. You know what? I took my Halo Jones upstairs last night to read it. Yeah, to like flick through it. I haven't got mine here. Bugger.
You want to run
and I don't want to run out and grab my Halo Jones, but what I do have is this Halo Jones monthly with a very brief Ian Gibson signature there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's got a cool signature as well, Ian.
Yeah, well, he totally has. Yeah. Okay. So Halo Jones started in 1984. So, I was a teenager when I started reading that. So I've actually read it more than 3 times now. Yeah. I read it first time around when it was out as a weekly serialization. Yeah. I can tell you it was 376. What did I say? I said 376. 7th of July. 7th of July, 1984. So it's actually this week, 42 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
Wow.
wow.
That's good timing.
And yeah, and here's a black and white reprint. Where's my camera?
376. Oh yeah, I've got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of the first ever cover. Yeah,
Mm.
where did she go? Out. What did she do? Everything. Yeah, and it was for me. Actually, I don't want to talk all the time.
The point I'll raise about this, about the cover and what it says. Where did she go out? What does she do? Everything. So Neve asked me,
Yeah.
"What's Halo Jones about?" And it took me a second because it's like, all right, what happens? She does stuff, and it's hard to pin it down. But I've just realized in this moment that that is the plot. Where did she go? Out. What did she do? Everything. And then the fun thing is Halo Jones was broken up into 3 volumes. Each volume is completely different to one another, and it chronicles a different part of her life. And the whole the whole myth of Halo Jones is that it's told partly in first person, so you see Halo Jones doing things, and it's told partly in other people talking about Halo and the sort of the legend that has built up around her. And but the meta myth of all this is, of course, Halo Jones doesn't end because there's no ending to it. They stopped doing the book, so there isn't a definitive answer at the end of it all as to, what does she do? Why is she so legendary? We only see some of the things that she has done in her lifetime.
Right.
But there is definite hints to her being sort of like this, like I said to Neve, like this Rosa Parks kind of figure who changed the paradigm of the time that they were living in, where for her, she has that line which she says, anyone could have done it. And it's all about her. She does something to like break out of the mold of the world she's living in. But you don't see the whole picture because, of course, the book doesn't end.
This is it. We get hints.
Which, like there's that classic like horror trope that the scariest monster is the one you don't see. The same applies for stuff like this, where it's like the possibilities are endless. How does the story end? Is that in itself is like a tasty thing for your mind to chew on.
Yeah. Obviously, the grand scheme of things, the idea. Have I frozen?
No, you're there.
Okay, good, because internet is a bit sketchy.
Are you hearing me okay?
Yeah, I am, but every once in a while the audio goes a bit pixelated.
Okay.
So it's still not ideal, and I apologize to everyone. We moved out to the country, you see, and the internet here is pretty rubbish. Yeah.
What's your thoughts? If you had to summarize Halo Jones, how would you summarize it?
All right, onto this. Onto your point about Neve asking you what it's all about. It brings 2 things to mind. The first one is Seinfeld. The American the sitcom. Yeah. When they pitched that to whatever station it was, they asked, "Well, what's it about?" And they were like, "Nothing. It's about nothing. It's a show about nothing."
Yeah.
Well, it's like situations of what's going on in their life, and and so you can kind of recognize that element here, that it's not about nothing, but it's just like it's kind of like a chronicle of a life.
Yeah.
I wanted to make another point as well. Oh, what did you say? What did you, it's difficult to there was another thought and it's escaped me now. But the whole point, she had no prospects. She had no actually no. The future was certain if she had stayed on the
Yeah.
hoop. Yeah, nothing would have
Yeah.
changed. She
Nothing
would have
would have
been
happened.
born
Yeah.
there, lived there, died there, nothing. And through her decision to get out, to leave, she changed her life.
Yeah.
And I was only thinking about this last night, that this kind of happened to me as well. Now I'm just wondering if this actually was like instrumental in my subconscious, because okay, growing up in Grimsby, working class family, working class situation, let's say. Yeah, I did okay at school, not particularly fantastic with exams, but at some point, and it was after a relationship breakup. I had the chance to go to London. I did it. I went to London. I moved out of Grimsby, and to be honest, since 1995, I've only been back to visit. Apart from 99, I spent 6 months back there because my sister was expecting her first baby. But I think this idea of living in just a normal, banal kind of existence, I think that struck a chord with a lot of people who were reading this in the first serialization, and I'm just wondering, how many lives, directly, indirectly, this book has affected. I've not thought about it before, not really, but like just preparing for the show today, I flicked through, I speed read a number of pages, and the thought struck me. She was just a regular, ordinary person. She was nobody special, but she decided to go out and do something. That's my second thought. Now I've got my second thought. This book is actually kind of Forrest Gump when you think about it.
Yeah. Someone who does normal things, but through the process of like all these little things combined, she's become a legend at the end of it.
Yeah.
And just to add something in a second, in the first few progs, she's not the optimistic character, in that there's that friend of hers, the one that gets turned into the drummer, Ludi.
Luda. Yeah.
Ludi.
Sorry, yeah, Ludi.
Yeah. She's the one with the prospects because she's in a band, and the band is like on the cusp of like getting signed or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And then what tips Halo over the edge is that Ludi, the one with the prospects, decides to give all that up and join this drummer cult. And that's what tips Halo to, okay, I've had enough, I'm out. And she just...
There's one more episode that there was another episode beyond that. Yeah, what happened to Brinna?
Yeah.
They come back from the shopping trip,
and she's dead.
Brinna is dead.
Yeah. There's that. Both those things. It's a culmination, isn't it?
It is, and I think that there are certain times in people's lives when stuff happens and that pushes them to take a.
They happened at the same. I'm looking at the book now. It's like these two things happened at the same time.
Yeah,
Like they're in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like Brenna has died. They're there in the like the crime scene, and then guess who walks through the door? Ludi, and she's got her head shaved and the scar on her eye, and yeah, so it's like that. It's that moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah. I think a lot of people will relate to that. That these events, certain events, push you to go and do something else. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. What should we move on to next about this?
What's your favorite aspect?
Okay,
go on. You go ahead. You go ahead.
We'll come on to that in a little while because I've got I've got a bit of a game. You knew I had to, right?
All right, go on. Share your screen. Get the snakes and ladders up, and we'll.
It's not snakes and ladders. Should we do the game-ish first?
Sure. What have you got in
Yeah,
mind?
let's do the game-ish first. Okay, right. So here we go. How do I share this?
Jeez,
Okay,
we all
you know what?
Almost 40 minutes.
I know. Yeah, we do fart about a lot though.
Yeah,
okay, so look, let's take a bit of a break. So Burnt Scribe. So Justin says you seriously need to crowdfund a book, Thomas. Hey, it's me Nefa. Morning, we'll watch and catch up, but most importantly, round and roll too. Yes, I know. Sorry. All right, and then Burnt Scribe and Justin says a duck farm. I always thought Rob was a bit of a bit quackers. Quack 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 quack.
Well done, Justin. You get a point for that one.
Okay, right. Let me close that. And let me go on to the stuff that I want to share. Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay, sorry. Drum roll, and now, boom. There you go.
Oh, we got a spreadsheet. Let's go.
Not just a spreadsheet in Word 2003. Because I'm too cheap to go for the upgrade. Right. Okay.
You mean Microsoft 2003?
Yeah, Word 2000. Well, Office 2003.
Office 2003. Yeah. You're not in. You're in Excel, aren't you?
Oh, it is Excel. Sorry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, so
but it's 2003. Let's go.
It is. Okay, what have I done? You just asked me which aspects are most What I did was I got onto the 77, the 2000 AD group, which is a fantastic hive mind. Yeah. So 2 days ago, I asked them what 3 momentous events. What are the most momentous? The top 3 momentous events in the book Halo Jones, right? And I got, I don't know, like.
You've really done your homework, then, Rob.
Yeah, totally. I got like 70 odd replies to this. So you'll see down there. Total number of answers, right?
Right.
Okay. Which these are individual answers, and it's kind of difficult because it's kind of difficult because the way Alan Moore has so masterfully written this story, you have got things that can be seen as separate elements, or they are elements that are tied together
Yeah.
and are intrinsically linked. That
Yeah.
it's difficult to separate them. Yeah. So, for example, the Rat King.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so the Rat
This.
King,
Go
and
on.
then the Rat War, and then Lewis Cannibal. They're all connected. And I like, so when people say Lewis Cannibal, I'm like, well, okay, are we talking about his, his betrayal, the fact
Yeah.
he's a war criminal, etc., etc. So this is very, very rough. But what I've done is we asked 100 contests, 100 surveyed. What are your top 3 answers? And now you choose. What are your do your top 3 answers appear on the board? So I'm going to twist that question around to you. What are your top 3 momentous events of the book?
Hang on, you want to know mine, or I've got to guess what they said?
Yeah, no, I want to know what yours are.
Okay, top 1, 2 words, Rat King.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Seriously. Now, so this is one of the bits that troubled me. Is it the fact that she stumbles across the Rat King and has to find a replacement rat on the Clara Pandy? Or is it the fact that they were used in this plague rat war?
So, both of those is the through line, right? But the real thing is the fact that it made me love Alan Moore's writing, right? Because like I've never been a fan of his. I bought the Swamp Thing trade paperbacks years ago. Never read them because I couldn't get into them, right?
Okay.
But
yeah,
Alan Moore in this book, he does a perfect example of writing just enough and not any more. Okay, so at the start of the book, the very first volume, there's a lot of like sci-fi gibberish being said, like just like weird words, weird slang that they're using, and a lot of that, just like I read past it, it goes over my head, right? But in the background, that's all doing little bits of world building. And it's the same with the characters that you see. So there's things like the dolphins, right? And you discover that, in this universe, there's sentient dolphins. So the idea of like sentient animals is just placed there off to the side, right? And the same with like all the other like aliens and the weird people that you see hanging around in these locations. And then you get the Rat King episode. And it's just, at the time, it's just it's like, one of those random Doctor Who episodes in the middle of a series. It's just like it's not connected to the main story. Just the Doctor's off doing this side quest. That's what it felt like. Is she found this Rat King, and you have really no reason to think too much more of it, right? Because you've seen the dolphins. There's sentient animals in this world. You've seen the other aliens, and like she's on this brand new ship. Anything could happen. You have no reason to think, like, dwell on it. The story moves on afterwards. And then it's not until that last prog where, hang on a second, there's this thing called rat warfare, and you need a Rat King to do it. And who would have been responsible for releasing the rats? It would have been Cannibal. Yeah. And then that's when all of a sudden it's like, all these little bits that Alan Moore is in the story, all these little things, they're not just there. There's a plan. Right. He nailed it for that one. Yeah. And maybe you missed it, but in the party scene upon the Clara Pandy, and I would have forgotten this, but I was one thing I noticed last night. Some of the guests who are dancing and talking about different political events, etc., they mention Rat War. Oh, did they? Yeah. So that's even priming us. And maybe I read past it. Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember if that was before or after Jones finds a replacement rat. Yeah. Right. So look, I've got Rat King was my favorite. That's my number one. The Rat King,
Are we going for the Rat King on the Clarapandy, or the Rat King being
The reveal.
revealed?
The reveal.
The reveal.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, what I did was I grouped that together with. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh no. Yeah, you go. Ta-da. The audience said, "Boom!" So I grouped this together because it's like Lewis's betrayal and the fact that he used Rat War. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's in there with 13 votes in place number 2.
Okay.
All right. Okay, good. Yeah, it really is difficult to kind of like, keep these different elements apart from each other because they're all woven and really some, I know we're kind of like blowing smoke up Moore's ass right now, but like it's he does it so damn well. You know about Chekhov's gun, right?
Yeah. So if you show it, you better use it. Yeah. Perfect example. Yeah. Perfect example.
Are you looking for something, or can I ask you your next
I'm
one?
trying to find that party scene.
Okay.
Because she
dances
dances with Lux Rothchop, which has got to be a point that they voted on here. I'm going to guess.
Say that again. Say that again. It broke up. Sorry.
When she dances with Lux Rothchop, that's got to be a point somewhere on this list that they suggested.
But that's not the question. My question is, what are your top points?
Okay.
What are your top elements?
I don't know where to rank these next two. So I give you like these could be 2 or 3. I don't know which I prefer. When she gets to the end destination on the Clarapandy, I forget the name of it, the planet, and then she discovers that Rhodus never even tried to follow her.
Yeah.
I love that because it is such a melancholic feeling, like a letdown, and it reminded me of like a time when I was like a kid in school and being let down by people, and that got me. Yeah, that got me in the gut. That one. That was a big one for me.
I mean, yeah. When you're a kid and people let you down, but that is just a humongous letdown.
Yeah, it's like they are now on different sides of the galaxy, and and she never even tried to follow.
You could tell me about it when you come back, and I'm not coming back. That's heavy stuff. Yeah,
and also that's the end of volume 2, and the whole time she's writing letters back and like sending messages back, and then devastating.
Play it again, Yordle Gluzbuzzly. Gluzly. Some of the names are crazy.
The funny bit of world building when you've got those characters that have to pay for their names to be extended. That's like just such a random little thing, which is just good world building, I think.
Yeah. I don't have it here, but the procurator, blah blah blah. I can find it. I think the procurator. It's actually mentioned. There you go. After his promotion to procurator fiscal, Mr. Bandaged Ice that stampedes inexpensively through a scribbled morning has added another 3 words to his name.
Yeah.
He will now be addressed as Procurator Bandaged Ice that stampedes inexpensively through a scribbled morning, waving necessary ankles. How Monty Python is that?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Luxury Yacht. Sorry, Mr. Luxury Yacht. Oh, no. It's actually spelt Luxury Yacht, but it's pronounced Ole Ole Fatang Biscuit Barrel. Right.
There's so many instances of that. When you said Monty Python, that's the nail on the head. It's Monty Python humor.
Yeah. All right, so Road is not showing. Is number 5. Sorry, it's number 8 with 5 votes. And I don't think... Okay. Sorry, here we are. Just look. The name of the planet. Charlemagne. That's the name of the planet. Yeah. Okay, good. Right. So what is your number 3?
Oh gosh.
I know. There were so many.
I don't know. Right. So here's the thing. The stories I love most out of these were the cutaways, right? Like, what's its name? You know, the boy girl thing who no one can remember. Yeah. Ironic, I can't remember their name.
Yeah, right? Well, this is it. The glyph. Most people refer to them as a glyph.
The glyph. Yeah. Like, that was like a good cutaway story where, again, weird world building. How there's this character that was a boy, or maybe they were a girl, and they swapped, and then they swapped again, and they swapped, and they kept on swapping until they became this sort of
non-entity.
Yeah, non-entity. They just, and people don't notice them now when they're in the room, and I love that. And then, like, the death of that character is just another, like, it's the punch in the gut. There's that. There's also the cutaway story of, have you ever seen someone grow older after they die? The war story in volume 3. I think that was my single favorite prog out of the whole book, because
well, okay, I'm gonna have to find out where I have that. No, not in the comic, but where that is. Oh God!
If it's in your list,
it's definitely there.
It's prog number 4.
No, that's not the point.
But part. Anyway, it's part 4 of volume 3, and it starts with, "Today we went out on jungle patrol, and I saw something strange. I saw someone get older after they were dead." And okay, that's weird. Sounds odd, but it's all about the last page. Then, when a child dies, they kill a child, and then on the way home, they Go on.
Okay. I found it, but it's not in the top 10. A lot of, you know what? I think I missed a couple. Yeah, absolutely. I put that down as Child Sniper. That got a mention, but you know what? I've got here one mention. I know at least 3 people of the people who responded. So I'm going to have to change that, because that's definitely not right. I don't know why that's wrong. But what I also, for me, the glyph was that struck me the hardest.
Glyph,
yeah. That was just not noticed, and I think teenagers reading comics in the 80s, that would have hit so hard.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, like, reading that as an adult, it's like, youch. But reading that as a teenager, and you know, like all teenagers, no matter how popular they are, have some insecurity somewhere. Yeah. So I can imagine that was really
absolutely.
Yeah.
Shall I guess what the other ones are then?
Right. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, geez, I don't know where. what's beyond number 10, we'll leave that to the later. We'll leave that to later. Yeah, go on then. What else have you got?
I'm gonna guess number one on this list was the murder of, I'm forgetting her name now, the older lady at the start.
Brinna. Interesting.
Brinna, yeah.
All right.
Slash the reveal that it was the dog.
Yeah. I split these up. Like, this is. I'll come back to Brinna in a second. I split these up mainly because, you know, like, it's kind of hard to accept that they're just ignoring the glyph. But the fact that the glyph actually sacrificed themselves is like, wow. And they weren't not even noticed. Not even noticed. Later, when they're in the cabin, they're like, have we lost some furniture or something? The apartment seems bigger.
Yeah.
And that's the only recognition, which is crazy. Good.
Yeah.
So Brinna. Where's Brinna? Brinna's murder. She didn't make it to the top 10, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Nobody died today. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so Brinna was down here. Well, actually, no. I mean, there's a lot of joint thirds, etc. A joint, when you have 11 or whatever. For me, the glyph is like, if I'd only read the comic once, I would have remembered the glyph.
Yeah.
Maybe
ironically,
I might not have remembered that they were instrumental in finding the rat to save the Rat King.
Yeah, that's true.
And also saving Halo from Toby.
Yeah.
But definitely that first episode where we meet the glyph is like, you know, hey, who are you anyway? And they don't even take the time to listen to the rest of the story. They're watching a soap video.
Yeah.
In those final panels, and that's like, ouch. Yeah. My second favorite or top part was the Toby revelation, that Toby was in love, and Toby killed in love with Halo, and Toby killed Brinna.
Yeah.
Which is like, that sticks with me. There she's like dunking a biscuit in coffee or whatever, and all of a sudden you hear the audio of Toby, killing Brinna.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it also crazy that, you know, when you write science fiction, for anyone who's interested, there's science, space to create in science fiction. It's very difficult to foretell. Very few science fiction authors even had anything close to the internet and how it would affect life. And we've had the internet now for like decades, but like before the internet was there, we didn't really have. You had like computers who knew everything, sure, but nothing like an internet, which is kind of weird. There was, funnily enough, there was an inventor in the 1920s who had an idea, a French inventor in the 1920s. He had an idea for how a very basic internet could work using telephony, connected to libraries. Which, damn, where did that go? You know, that could have been interesting, but never happened, of course. So glyph, Toby revelation. What would my next? I don't know. My waters have been muddied mainly because I've been reading through all these different comments.
So yeah, I assume you just saw the wild comment just pop up then. Just
I did not, but I will have a look.
Spam comment
It's a spam comment, is it? Oh,
in the chat. But I'm still a mod on your YouTube, so I've removed it already and banned that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Matthew YouTube. So. Oh. Ugh. Could we report this guy?
I just did. So
all right. Yeah. Oh, nice one. Well done, you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's nasty.
Right, moving on.
Right. Moving definitely on. Right. Okay, here we go.
So the Toby revelation was your second most.
Yeah.
Your second
absolutely.
Most. What was your number one?
Your number one was number one was a glyph.
Okay. Then what's your number three?
Oh God, I don't know. I really don't know. Those two are the really the main things that stand out to me. I think also Rhodus not showing on Charlemagne is kind of important. Yeah,
that one, the whole Moab, like 3 or 4 frogs that took on Moab, like that whole thing is number one, fantastic writing, because they really do a good job of hammering home the make sure you check your valve or whatever it was called. Make sure you check your valve. Make sure you check it, and then it's in the end you see the payoff to that, of course. But also just the idea that one mistake and you're a puddle on this planet is it's a fun. Oh, and the fact that the gravity is so strong that you're watching someone fight over there and they look like they're standing still because time is moving so slowly over there. That is like, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. And the fact that the war had ended 6 months already. By the time they get out of the atmosphere, and there's no hero welcome, there's no fanfare that they won. It's just people cleaning stuff away.
They've just packed up.
Yeah.
The
whole PTSD and crosshairs when somebody described it as the deer hunter moment. Where Halo's got her gun focused on a kid, and it's just like I could just blow them away anytime. That's hard. That is nasty and hard. I'm gonna
which is like if you were to jump from volume 1 to volume 3, like what a shift in the story.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're totally different, aren't they? Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And the jump from volume 1, where you've got this just normal girl who is just striking out on her own, to volume 3, you've got this PTSD, hardened war, hardened soldier, who has like survived all the like crazy wars that we could never really even imagine. Beyond that, of what would be like humans are capable of now. It's nuts.
Yeah. What's interesting is, I remember the issue or the episode where, Jones is talking to Toy, and then it turns out that it's all been in her head because Toy's been dead for God knows how long. And that stayed with a whole lot of people. Yeah.
She's gonna read it. Gotcha.
Really? What?
Is Neva's been?
Oh yeah, you've convinced. I'll try reading it. Yay! We converted. We got a convert.
One of us.
Oh, how cool. All right. We said we were only going to go for 1 hour. We're already 10 minutes over, but that's okay. Yeah.
It's because we faff
Um,
for a fair bit on our life stories when we should be talking about the
so-
life story of Halo Jones.
yeah. Yes, that's true. A lot of people mentioned Mobe. Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people. I put the different drummers, but like Lundy, Lundy,
Ludy.
and the different drummers. Looney, no,
Ludy, Ludy.
Looney. Shit, Looney and the different drummers. Yeah. The Gravity Leap.
Which was like Ludy and the drummers was a through line that I would have liked to see more of, because it's quite cool, a concept that they get this implant and then suddenly there's a drumming in their head and they just tune out the world to this drumming. But it didn't go beyond the volume 1, did it? So you never see them again.
Because I mean that's really just the hoop, isn't it? Like it's a way of dealing with life on the hoop.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering now, as we're talking about this, is that kind of like a commentary on emos and goths?
Maybe.
You know, that alternative lifestyle where the main focus is negativity of
yeah.
Okay. Gravity Leak resonated with a lot of people, and especially with the eggs. Apparently on the hoop they don't eat stuff that comes out of animals' ovaries anymore.
Good scene that though. The like, why are the eggs cracked? What, the eggs are cracked?
Yeah. God. Yeah. I'm surprised that Brinner's murder wasn't higher. Okay, I must have made a mistake with the child sniper and her aging, because definitely that had more than one vote. So I missed something there. Okay. In my defense, I did all that this morning before jumping on the stream, mainly because I wanted to give people the chance to, to vote.
Was shopping?
So thank you.
What was that reference to?
The shopping trip in the hoop, that they were all kind of like terrified of actually going out.
Yeah.
And the claustrophobia of let me see, Rhodys's claustrophobia. She was that terrified of actually going outside on the hoop. That she, that they wouldn't have got her up there if she hadn't zenaded herself. Right? That's that's also a forewarning. She was never going to leave. If she cannot leave the hoop, and go out where there are no walls. That was it. I remember her screaming, "Where are the walls?" She only feels safe within the walls. She is not going to leave Earth for Charlemagne. So that, I mean, we could have figured that before the end of book 1, before Jones actually left the planet. So and the hoop itself, a couple of people commented the hoop, whether that's just the world building or outside on the hoop, I'm not quite sure. They weren't not all of them were very specific.
Because technically, like, the whole volume 1 is on the hoop, isn't it? So,
it is. Yeah. I like the effect that Brunhauer was giving his lectures on Halo Jones. And one of the students, she's trying to get friendly with him, and say, I once loved a woman, but she died 1400 years ago. Have you seen the film?
No, you go ahead.
Have you seen the film Somewhere in Time with Christopher Reeves and Jane Seymour?
I don't think so.
It's a cool film. It's aged now. I think it came out in 1981. It's well worth watching. So Christopher Reeves falls in love with a photo in an old music hall, asks who this woman is, and finds a way to time travel in his own psyche going back and being part of her life. And that episode where Brunhauer says, I loved a woman once and she died 1400 years ago. That just screamed that at me,
Yeah. And I feel like if there was a volume 4, there would be more of those more of those jumps to the future where they're looking back on Halo Jones. And which I thought was a really, really good cutaway prog, because that expands that's what tells you that, oh, Halo, this isn't just a chain of events of someone's life. It's a chain of events of someone's life who had a big impact on the future.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Pirate Queen comes to mind as well, right?
Pirate Queen.
Yeah, you haven't heard that there was some rumor that at some point she would become like a pirate queen. Where I heard
that, in that same story. Yeah. Sorry.
In the unfinished books, yeah.
Okay.
I do like the fact that Lux Rothchop, a young black kid who's always hanging around the background, and Toy's quite rude to him as well. Scram, she says in one episode. Get out of here. This is for staff only. Nobody recognizes him.
Yeah.
And
well, they wouldn't, would they? They live on the hoop. It's like they get their like Toy gets her soaps through an implant in her head. It's auditory. They live on the hoop. Like they're not super tuned in to this. This I don't know what you call them, like a gazillionaire flying around on the Clara Pandy somewhere out in the universe.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You've just reminded me. I didn't come to the end of my thought about Toby and his spools, his memory spools, not memory card, not with video, but it's a memory spool. So audio, very much audio, and you only hear the audio.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of crazy when you think about it. Obviously, it was written in the 1980s. So, yeah, we didn't have did we have DVDs in the early 1980s?
No, you were VHS.
I remember when DVDs came out. Anyway, it's kind of interesting that obviously you have to rely to a certain degree on the technology that's available at that time. But also, from the flip side of that, you could say, okay, well, not actually seeing the video of Toby ripping Brinner to pieces is also
it's horrifying.
It's also what is it you said earlier? The monster that you don't see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Alrighty.
The voice is good. It's a good idea. It's because a lot of the things you got written on here, I'd forgotten, not forgotten about, but like in the back of my mind, you know.
Yeah, it's a good for jogging your memory, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, I think we've got enough on that so far, but it's really interesting to me what a lot of people gave as their most memorable point.
Yeah.
The character development in this story is kind of incredible as well. Two things I want to say to that. A couple of times she mentions that she doesn't even let people see her feet on the hoop.
Yeah.
Which is kind of indicative of, how kind of, what's the word now? Prudish maybe, or maybe.
I think it's more of a comment on the, they are sardined in there with gangs and criminals and like the lower society. Also that she's prudish, but it's like environment, would you want to be dressing in any way provocatively in a place like,
Ooh.
the drummers around?
Oh, that. Oh, wow. I hadn't even picked up on that. That, yeah. Like, like there's definitely going to be violence there. And as a woman, you
Yeah.
don't want to make yourself a target.
And she's in a house with 3 women, isn't she? And they got the dog for
Yeah. 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 And then the whole shopping trip in itself is a nightmare.
yeah.
Oh God. I no, that didn't even come into my mind. I mean, that's a woman's perspective. And that brings me on to the next point I wanted to make. Do you know what the Bechdel test is?
Oh, I'll know it when you tell me.
All right, the Bechdel test came about from I think it was 1981, 1982, a comic strip written by a woman called Alison Bechdel.
Yeah.
I think it's Bechdel. And Dykes Who Stand Out, I think it's called. Oh, Dykes to Take Note of, something like that. And so these 2 girls go to talk about going to a cinema, and they're like, "What film are we going to see?" Well, it has to pass my test.
I remember. I know where it's going. Yeah, I know where you're going.
Yeah.
I remember.
So the 3 points is it has to have more than 2 women. The second point is the 2 women have to communicate with each other. Point 3 is this conversation does not have to should not concern a man. Halo Jones passes all 3 tests, and in so often, and of course it's not written by a woman, it's written by a man. Yeah, which it's like
so my thing is, I disagree with the fact that the Bechdel test is like a good thing. I don't think it is. I think it's a load of bollocks, to be honest with you. Because if 2 women talk about a man, that shouldn't be the make or break of is that a good story or not, right? But
no.
But does Halo Jones? Because it winds up with her very much in a like the whole last few progs are very much about her romance with what's his bob with the tusks, and he turns out to be a nasty pasty, but she was still
that's fine and fair enough. I mean, she does end up with Cannibal. Lewis Cannibal, and also she has this crush on the technician, on the Clara Pandy.
Yeah.
But those are not the main focus of the conversations that they have, and that's the point. They have so many conversations that have got absolutely nothing to do with men. So that absolutely passes this Bechdel test. Yeah.
Yeah, but do you see? I think that like that test has no bearing on the story, because there is instances of them talking about, oh, you fancy this guy, or no, I don't fancy him.
Yeah. But it's not the main focus. It's not the main focus.
No.
Yeah. But the reason I brought that up was also your point of like them not wanting to show feet, and then later, of course, she's wearing like a kind of like a bunny hostess costume.
Yeah. The hostess outfits are nuts.
Yeah, I know, and then like for someone that for like obviously since forever was very, very cautious of not showing skin, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge.
Yeah,
that's a huge
I read that as the environment change, and also she has a job then, doesn't she? So it's like, oh, I've got to wear this now.
Yeah.
Like the outfits put who does the shame in the sense of like they've got like, if I'm remembering rightly, like one leg and then the whole other arse cheek and leg is exposed, and they got like a bunny tail coming off it, and like the the crazy fashion that they're wearing at different times is cool.
Yeah. Oh,
and
absolutely.
in the party scene, you see loads of it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Alrighty, good. I don't know. I mean, I could do hours on this, but we're already coming up to 1.5 hours.
Here's the thing, right? Like, one of the reasons why I've like fallen head over heels with this book. Pick a prog. You could do an hour on that, no problem. On 4 pages.
You broke up. Sorry, say it again.
I said one of the reasons why I love this so much is pick one of the progs, any one, 4 pages, and you could do an hour show on that, no problem.
Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. Yeah. Like, yeah, he does. He crams so much into 4 pages. Yeah.
But that's not modern writers. The way they would do that, your modern slop writers would just fill that page with dialogue and exposition dumping and whatnot. He doesn't do that, and he gives you just enough. And he lets Ian do a lot of the heavy lifting with the visuals, of course.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, because I was also going to mention, like, today we haven't even really spoken about Ian Gibson's artwork.
Yeah.
We haven't really mentioned that, you know. Dude, we could do weeks on this.
we'll have an episode, but if you throw up my share screen for a moment, and I will show you this. I'm sharing the piece that made me a fan of Ian Gibson.
Okay, good. Where it at? You shared it, and now it's performance warning. Okay. Presentation. You shared it, and it came up as a pop-up.
Do you want me to do it again?
Yeah, because I don't see it now.
Share. There we go.
There it is. Add to the scene. Boom.
There we go. That's it. So at Lawless, one of the vendors had this image. Now, this is from a book called Lifeboat, which is Ian's last work before he passed away. But this piece was up, like the original piece, done in gouache paint. And I went by this thing like 3 or 4 times and just spent like 20 minutes of time staring at this thing, because it was beautiful. It was generally amazing looking at this. And something about the brushwork, his use of color, how he so masterfully blended the different colors in the space in the background, and then you've got the ship in the foreground. So what really got me is that this guy is a master cartoonist, and then it had me thinking, like, what is a cartoonist? A cartoonist is someone who can tell you lots of information with very little input. So the input for an artist is his brushstrokes, right? Now, if you look at this, you're seeing a whole spaceship there with highlights and shadows and form to it. Those highlights on, like, sort of the ridges of the ship, those are just very simple, like, brushstrokes. Would have taken him maybe like a second to lay any one of those down. And the sort of like short, quick strokes of the hand, right? And I was looking at that and thinking, this guy has communicated this whole galaxy here with very little actual line work, very little actual structure gone into it, and yet he nailed it. He is a master cartoonist, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a loss to all of us. I actually commented exactly the same thing in the 77 2000 group last night or the night before. That's it really was. It's very sad that we don't have him anymore. But yeah, each of us has our time. All right, and we're going to have to start wrapping things up.
Let's wrap it up. Yeah.
Right. So before we do that, we got some comments. Okay. So, Justin writes, working on creating. Just getting.
What are you working on at the moment, Justin? Let us know.
Yeah. But save that and get back to us next week. Yeah, because we're going to have to wrap things up today. Neve said, "You've convinced. I'll try reading it. Try. There is no try. There is do or do not.
Do or do not. There is no try."
So, hang on a sec, and I missed one. Yeah.
Yeah, we got comics to sort.
Yeah, I've got comics to sort. Come on. Yeah, before we go, you're going to have to mention that as well. Thomas says, yeah, you had laser discs, I believe, in the 80s. God,
DVDs weren't till 2000.
The 90s, I think. Yeah.
Were they in the
90s?
Because I was still on VHS, like well into the early 2000s.
Yeah, 90s. I moved to South Korea in 1996, right? And I was blown away that you had these things called VCDs, video CDs. Basically, it was an MPEG format recorded onto a regular CD.
96, yeah. Go on.
And you could actually watch a movie. A CD, the capacity of a CD was too low for a full movie, so you'd have to watch half the movie, CD, and then swap the second movie, the second disc for the movie. And I was blown away watching a movie on discs. Wow, I still have some VCDs kicking about, in my museum of crap. Okay. Yeah, Thomas also says Dragon's Lair game, if the tech is comparable, that is. Yeah, laser.
Do you know that one? Do you know Dragon's Lair?
Yeah, I remember playing that once. It was damned expensive. You didn't get very far. Did not get very far. Becta herself even said there was a little lesbian joke. The test was a little lesbian joke in an alternative feminist magazine. Yeah, okay. And hang on, that jumped. Justin also said, "Will do," in response to let us know what you're working on. And Justin, do that next week. Looking at Gibson's work on Genghis Grimtone has been a real treat. Some of those comics you gave me, you lent me, and I will not forget that. I will return them, even though you've said you have given them to me. I still want to return them to you. The oh God, which ones are they?
Nemesis, you mean?
No, not the Nemesis ones. The other ones. The
I don't remember what they're called.
Crisis. It was like a 2000 AD for adults by the 2000 AD team.
Okay.
They had Crisis. They had there's another one. People are gonna shake their head in shame because I can't remember the name. But I've seen some of the Genghis Grimtone in those comics. Yeah.
What that looks like.
Good. Right. Let me make you the main. Make him big. Tell us what you've been doing, you and Neve.
So have a look at my hoodie. It says "Comics Near Me." That is our new comic book company. So to give you the backstory, we have been doing the shows, on the circuit for quite a while, selling tailors. We started then selling bits of my own personal collection, and the next thing you know, we were buying collections from people to sell, and we've gone into business now as Comics Near Me. So we're no longer Blacklist Comics, we're now Comics Near Me. You can find us on All the socials, just search for Comics Near Me. You can check us out on eBay, which is our main selling platform. Just search again for Comics Near Me, and you'll find it there. I'm sure we can post a link somewhere as well.
What's the name again?
Stream Comics Near Me. You'll find it. And yeah, the big thing for us at the moment is we live in Tredegar, South Wales, and we are anxiously working towards getting ourselves onto the high street. So we're really looking forward to that. We want to make a good go of that. Any support online, if you just give us a follow, a like, a share, whatever, or even checking us out on eBay. We've got some really good comics for sale. That would be really appreciated. So yeah, that's the new thing that's going on in my life. Comics Near Me.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much for that. Yeah. Obviously, wishing you all the success, and anything I can do to help out, just let me know. We're toying with the idea of meeting up in Harrogate in November.
Yes,
for
absolutely
for
we should get on if we want to get like we're gonna have to stay there, so good hotel prices and stuff.
Yeah, God, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. Cool. Right. Okay. We are well over time. Bloody hell. Okay, 1 hour 31, and we said we were going to go for an hour. Okay. Any final words before we say goodbye?
Big package.
All righty. Okay. Cool. Okay. So. There's my camera. Thank you very much for all of you who watch this, who have been here. Thanks to Justin. Thanks to Thomas. Thanks for Jacob when you watch this on catch up. And thank you for Neve, of course. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Did I? No. Good. And thank you for anyone who stumbles across this. And we'll hope to see you next time. We're hoping to make this a regular thing. My concept was, let's have a look at some of the comics that you can purchase from this wonderful young man. All right.
Can't purchase Halo Jones because I want them for myself. But we'll do something else next week.
you mentioned your shirt. The reason I'm wearing my muscle shirt was not because I wanted to show off my guns. Because this is, I don't know if you can see it okay, is what I put together in acrylics back in the day, I guess.
I cannot see what you're trying to show us there.
Can you not?
Nope.
You know why? Because I've been having internet problems, and
I can see there's something on the shirt, but I can't see what it is.
I had to downgrade at the end from HD to SD. Just because. Right, does that work now? Damn it.
Oh, okay, right. That Halo, I see.
Yes, indeed.
It is nice.
Yeah, that's something I put together, I don't know, early 2000s, I guess. Yeah. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, so... Okay, let's do a bargain bin goodbye. Goodbye. The gay wave. And we are out. Oh, we're not out.
We're not.